Hey channel, well today's the day. Excuse the bright light, hopefully you can get a better picture. So this is the Royal Enfield Himalayan, obviously. Let's leave this like that. And for the last year I've been running, I haven't taken it out, it's going to be a first is this. I know the petrol's pretty low in this tank, but I've been running. I don't know how I'm going to get back in afterwards, it's going to be a different challenge. I've been running with the Google Tech fuel filter. It stinks. Okay, so I'm going to put it out gently, I don't want to rip it. But I'm going to be really interested to see. I've just got some crap from the little valley there on the petrol filler. It'll be interesting to see. Okay. How much junk is in the bottom of it. So this is a Google Tech filter, obviously from Google Tech. It's been in here for a year, so it's obviously discoloured, but I will be interested. I don't know if I can do this. Get petrol everywhere to see how much crap is in the bottom of it. Okay, so let's look at, there you go. So there you go. So it is collecting dirt. Okay, it's obviously falling in the tank from somewhere. Whether it's in the fuel, or if it's just getting brushed in there. And as you go about filling, I don't know, but oh yeah, it's stacks of it. Better take it away from the filler. Okay, loads of grime and dirt, so I'm going to clean that out anyway. But that is, oh yeah, look at it, loads of it. Okay, loads of actual particles. Okay, no water, so there's actually no water in here, which means I haven't had any fuel with water in, because that will do, the moisture is meant to be trapped in the bag here. That looks like a bug, and this is definitely gritty. So when you feel that, even if it's got petrol in it, that's definite grit. It's very gritty, in fact. There's this bit here. Yeah, you can feel it. Yeah. The issue with the Himalayan is, I don't know if you can see, is the valley. Okay, obviously the fuel cap seals, but you've got this valley, which is a good source of crap, basically. It's going to end up in the tank. So that is the Google Tech filter. So I'm just going to clean that out now. Clean it out and stick it back in. When you fit it though, just remember, channel, that the, I don't know if this is coming out now, mine's still on picture here, the tank's still on picture. Okay, just remember that the float mechanism, sorry, these vapours are quite strong, the float mechanism is down here, so the bag needs to sit down this side of the tank. Okay, so when you put it in, you kind of go feather it down with a thick tie or something plastic, soft plastic that will go around the tank, but you've got to push it down into both corners. Okay, as you can see from the shape of it. The disadvantage of this is the slow fill. Okay, it does take a little bit longer. You've got to be careful when you're filling up the tank, because it takes quite a while for the petrol to filter through here and get to the tank down that one side. And obviously we haven't got a big volume, you've got two sides on the Himalayan, there's no initial volume in the centre. Okay, so there we go, that is a Google Tech filter, so it obviously works. So I'm going to clean it all out now. Clean it out and stick it back in. So, big thumbs up for Google Tech. Okay channel, here we go, so cleaned it out, turned it back the right way. What I'm going to do now is try and feed it back down into the tank. Now, this is quite tricky from, I remember last time, because the very sharp lip, just literally on the face of the tank there's a very sharp lip, powered by fumes here. So what they advise is getting a kind of thick cable tie and pushing that down. This is magnetic, by the way, and it just hooks up underneath the inlet. I'll show you in a minute. What they advise is feeding it down first of all. Let's say you have got a problem because usually it takes me a couple of attempts. I'll go and fill up and next use a bike because the tank is just about empty. Okay, so this, I don't know if you can see that, this actually just fits, it's magnetic and it just fits underneath, but there is to then do right, so what you've got to then do is just take the tie and try and unfold the bag very gently and push it down the side of the tank. Okay. Like I say, I've got to be careful because there is a very, very short bit towards the front of the tank here. There's a plate, I don't know what it's for. In fact, you can see how sharp it is and how long it is, because that end won't actually go underneath it. So somehow you go fiddle about and just try and push the bag down. Now, because the tank is empty, it's probably going down a bit better than when you've got liquid in it, obviously. The truth will be when I next fill up, and see how quickly it fills. You do have to fiddle about with it. Okay. So I say that is your fill problem, because you've only got that small gap down there, and it's got to go through the filter. Now it can't go that way because there's no bag that way. The bag has got to go to the right side of the tank because the float mechanism, like I said earlier, is down this left hand side, and you won't get a reading on your petrol gauge if you put it down that side. So I think that's about the best I can do for a minute. So going to fill up on the next ride, which unfortunately won't be this weekend. I just cannot get out at the moment. There we go, done. Hope you found that useful. So it obviously works. Google Tech filters obviously work. I don't know where the crap's come from. Like I say, it could just have. Probably some of it was in the fuel. I would imagine, because I've been doing a lot of outback riding. It's dust that's got around the cap and that tray that's below here, and that's then got transferred inside the tank. So I'd imagine that's what's happening with that. Anyway, hope you like this channel. Please keep channel. Hope you like the channel. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm getting loads of views. Subscriptions, unfortunately, just trickling out. If you could please subscribe to the channel, really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a good, safe ride this Easter weekend.